get a better idea of a manifesto, we first have to look at a manifesto that was already produced and taken up by a community. The First Things First manifesto was developed in collaboration by Ken Garland, who is a British designer, publisher, and photographer. The manifesto was made with the intention to encourage the design community to refocus their skills for a better society. Ken Garland wrote an article on his manifesto. In Contempt Review, he talks back on his manifesto. We published the manifesto to push creative ideals. Our group was quite unsteady on the uptake of this brief. We had troubles with communication from the onset, and were quite unorganised, but somehow we managed to work beyond this, especially when not all of us had English as our first language. When it came to presenting the information that we had collated, we had one language that we all knew of, and knew well, design language. To present the conclusions from our manifesto and a bit about Ken Garland is what we did. We had more research on the zeitgeist of the era, the 60s, but we didn't feel it would be appropriate here, in a 5 to 7 minute presentation, to babble on about how 60s design was about yourself as information on advertisements and design. Ken Garland was the name. After we had analysed and had a feel for a manifesto, we pushed on to create our own manifesto. First things first, we had to have an idea of the culture of the manifesto. The role that we were going for. In the year 2011, the public consumed more information and media than ever before. Over 3 billion views per day on YouTube alone. In 2 days alone, including the delivery. It's certainly something to be concerned about when it comes to analysing the content that is currently being. At this stage of the process, I really felt the group was coming together when it came to producing our own areas of manifesto. Some of us were better at meetings, some of us better at designing, some of us better at explaining our idea to the public and marketing. To get a better idea of consumers in the world of contemporary media, we took it upon ourselves to interview our peers and get an idea of the content that they like and the content that they produce themselves. If you were to produce content for media websites, would you say you were a prosumer or still a consumer?
Obviously, if somebody uploads a video like that or something to DeviantArt is the main part of the reason they're on that site is to also look at other people's work as well, so they can consume and produce at the same time. So that would be
In Jamie's interview, consumers enjoy producing content for the sake of getting their feet into the door of the production industry.
Why? Because it's a really good source to let people know your job and your work and your art. So in the future, it's a good promotion for the professional part of your life. So yeah.
To start out in the professional industry as an amateur to produce amateur content. Through the interviews, we developed this idea of consumers producing content that is substandard, sort of content people are used to watching on mainstream broadcasting channels such as digital TV and cinema. So, we had an injustice to develop a manifesto for, and we had an idea of where we wanted it to end up, a tasteful, viral campaign that had the stopping power to push prosumers away from producing content with substandard production values. The group was at a staging point. Some of us had ideas to create a fully fledged YouTube video that had comedy values, and some of us wanted to stick with the simple idea of a professional video. We were at a breaking point, if any. Luckily, we had design values to fall back on, and that we did. The development took off with multiple branches. We spread out into 2 main ideas. A professional manifesto dialogue recorded in a way that instilled confidence and trust that is something I should be listening to, and a satiric video that mocked the values that we were trying to impress upon people that they should be following. In the end, for the sake of the timescale that we had to fit into for the manifesto, we had to stick with one idea or the other, and for the sake of design values we were working to throughout the video, we stuck professional production of a dialogue. To do this, we first had to learn how to produce professional footage ourselves, a photo studio, a HD camera, and a charismatic dialogue when needed. In the end, we had something that we could work with, to develop Manifesto of a message, a meaning that we could all stand behind, something that would push the idea of a professional standards when it comes to